I got the green screen going because I'm goofing around. I'm walking through Craftworks right now, but I gotta find my charger, and I believe it's downstairs. If you're here after following the premiere video, thanks for joining. Who do we have so far? Nobody. I suspect Dean will be number one, but we wait. All right. While we wait for arrival, I'm gonna get a refill on some liquid here. I'm still here. We're talking mushrooms tonight. Wild mushrooms of late spring in Pennsylvania. We got our black trumpets. We got some amanitas. We got some boletes that have been popping up, particularly of the Boletus genus, which you may refer to as porcines. Um, so yeah, we wait. Fill my cup. Come on in. State your name. Name your state. Are you from PA? There we go. All right. There should be plenty of liquid to get me started. Time to go park it. Wait till I get to where I'm going. I'll take the green screen off. I've never done this green screen before, though. Thought I'd try it. All right. You know what? Let me grab water. I didn't get the charger. Whoa. Where are we at, Dean? Shroom Day might be dropping in later. Maybe. But maybe not. We might even get some of the other usual suspects. All right. I think I might just step out to the beast. All right. We're out here. Not much light, so bear with me. Hey, there we go. Can you see me now? Told you I'm here. I'm grabbing juice for this. I know it takes a few minutes sometimes for the guests to arrive. So in the meantime, I'm just rambling on. There we go. Tell you what, if somebody drops in the next like 15 seconds, it might catch a glimpse of some mushrooms. It's time to plug them back in. We're doing a little technique called I'm sorry, intermittent dehydration. Kinetic intermittent dehydration, also known as KID. I'm kidding, of course. Basically, I'm taking the dehydrator that has one temp setting, which is hotter than I like, and running the dehydrator on and off intermittently so it won't hold max heat and can kind of keep somewhat of a lower median temperature as it dehydrates. Trying to keep or retain most of the flavor savor here. A lot of the flavors that are in these mushrooms are volatile gases that when you apply heat, they vaporize, they go away. So I'm sure it's not going to be full flavor because I'm warming them up, but they can retain much of their delicious aroma and flavor if I kind of keep an eye on the dehydrator and only run it intermittent. There you go. Fun fact. So I might stick around down here for another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, until it starts to get warm. Then I'll unplug it, let it rest, let the heat that's in there kind of do its thing. I still don't see Dean. I thought Dean was coming over. But whoever decides to drop in, just know we're talking about this past weekend, the mushrooms we found, black trumpets, porcini, Amanita muscaria. Um, we found a few other species that I didn't even feature on the camera, including a couple different Lucaria species. Those are tending to pop up right now. So, which this type of hunting, to be honest with you, is actually not what I usually do. I would say the majority of my time spent, uh, excuse me, most of my time spent historically has had a predominant focus on polypores, polypore identification, harvesting, studying, research, even cloning. So go check out if you are jumping in here, you're new to my channel. Go check out a video I did on Polyporus mysticus, the mystical polypore. In that video, I break down my theory or hypothesis on what mushroom species I believe it is of lore. Of lore. Let's see if I can say that word right. Um, so I guess legend has it that there's a polypore in North America, particularly like eastern, northeastern, or whatever, like these parts. That such polypore has some kind of quality or property about it when consumed, gives some kind of mystical experience. Whether that's like or unlike psilocybin is, I have no idea because this is literally like um, lore that might go back hundreds of years. Last reported documentation of it could even be over 100 years ago, other than like someone like me talking about it. Because I read this in an old article from the 1800s and modern people just commenting on such article secondarily. So there's that. Hey, welcome. Who do we got? Who's joining me listening to me talk to myself? Is it Dean? Are you here? I am waiting on a couple shroom heads, a couple mushroom nuts. I'm talking about organic Dean and Shroom Day. Might even see Mr. Chubby Hubby pop in here, but I am waiting on some company. We're talking about mushrooms that I found this past weekend, and how that might split off into other topics, including like what I was just talking about, Polyporus mysticus, the mystical polypore. So hey, welcome. I keep seeing people pop in. If you pop in, appreciate you. Go ahead and let me know you're here with a comment. State your name. Name the state you're from too, because not everybody's from Pennsylvania. But we're talking about Pennsylvania mushroom hunting that we just did this weekend, and I am waiting on a couple particular mushroom friends to drop in the chat with me tonight as we talk about some of these topics. And if you're new to my channel, you want to help me out, hit the subscribe button. It's about mushrooms. If you have a question about mushrooms, go ahead and leave me a comment. I have a freaking green screen going on behind me, but I'm actually at Craftwork Studios. And I've got black trumpet mushrooms in the dehydrator right now. They're still not completely where I'd like them to be, but I am trying to work on a recipe for them of something that you might consider like limited reserve, top shelf quality wild mushroom product. So stick around. If the chat keeps going long enough and the mushrooms are done, I might play around in the kitchen and start working on it. But the truth be told is I don't want to be messing around with the kitchen work and camera work at the same time. Because if I do, both suffer. Neither the kitchen work or the camera work will be top quality because it's hard enough for me to be top quality off a cell phone as it is. Um, so yeah, I'm waiting on some company to possibly drop in and do some dialogue with me. Otherwise, I'm just rambling about the mushrooms that I found this weekend. Black trumpets and a couple porcini species. All the thanks to Thomas Patterson. So please go check out that video I did tonight. It's already aired. This is the after chat of tonight's video where we explored mushroom hunting down in the panhandle of Maryland, Bedford County, Somerset County, Westmoreland County. Shoot, did we catch Cambria County in there? I don't think we did this time around, but that's where I'm at today. Tonight, I'm in Cambria County, Johnstown to be specific. Gazebo Park or Central Park, the Gazebo Square to be specifically specific at Craftwork Studios, where I'm dehydrating black trumpet mushrooms. So, what's your mushroom question for me tonight? Do you want to talk about mushroom cultivation, mushrooms popping up in your lawns this spring? Is your dog chewing on mushrooms and you're scared they're going to die? What's going on in your life, mushroom wise? I am your mushroom maniac. So let me know your wants and needs on the fungal side of things. If these black trumpet mushrooms get done though, I might just cut out the feed here, the live stream early if it ain't a big crowd, so I can get to working on them. I got me some little gift size mason jars to where I'm gonna put the finished product in, but it's basically gonna be a wild mushroom spread that can be used on, you can use it as a pretzel dip, spread it on a bagel. Hmm, shoot, a dollop of it might even be good on top of like a baked potato to go alongside a nice steak. So there's options with this stuff. Heck, I might even have to try it with like celery sticks. But yeah, we're making like a dip with black trumpets, a little bit of the garlic and the dill, sour cream, some of those goodies. Shoot, I'm even putting in a little bit of Uncle Fungus's garlic. Um, it's fermented garlic salt. I think it's fermented garlic. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, it's pretty amazing. So that's what's going on tonight. I got the green screen going on because behind me is like you can kind of see open bare ceiling and coffee shop behind me. That's really none of the business of what's going on tonight at the moment. But like I said, I'll turn the green screen off if we take this talk upstairs. If one of my mushroom homies shows up in the chat. So, and it's been almost 15 minutes of me rambling here. Mushroom monologue. So we wait. And where are you, Dean? You were just in the chat over at the video that just premiered tonight. I thought you were jumping over here. I don't have anybody here in the next few moments. I gotta unplug this here first off. Check this out. I can at least give y'all a description here of what I'm surrounded by. So, can we see that? It ain't showing up. Let me take off this dang green screen. Hold on. Nothing. There we go. See what I meant? The ceiling. It's kind of like it's open and exposed. So I'm going to switch the camera around if it lets me. Give me a second. There we go. So let's take the lid off this. All right. Oh man, the smell reminds me of Kraft mac and cheese. Has a funky, cheesy kind of smell going on. With also like a fresh, earthy tone. Can you smell it through the camera? There you go. Get a good whiff of that. Mm. Oh man, this smells good. But here's the sad thing. All if I can smell it, that means it's evaporating. It's vaporizing, going into the air. So unfortunately, not all that aroma is going to be captured. I also have over here a few of your, what are these? I believe these would be Cantharellus ignarius. Definitely kind of lost their shape and stuff, but they've been dehydrated. A couple pieces in here mixed in with all your craterellus. There's even, and I'm going to pull them out, but there's even craterellus, not phalanx, but oh shoot, trying to remember the name of this one here. It's another craterellus. It's another black trumpet, but a different species, non-phalanx. Thomas Patterson mentioned it, and it's already slipped my mind. But yeah, black trumpet. These smell. Oh man, like I want to stick my face in them. Mm. When they're fresh, they actually have sort of a floral aroma that goes with the smell that I'm smelling. But that floral aroma, most likely being a combination of various esters, has evaporated off. So when you dehydrate them, you'll lose the floral notes, but you gain these kind of funky, cheesy, earthy notes just come out heavy. Mm. Oh man. Now the thing is, if I was to just munch on these, they kind of taste not that impressive because there's no salt added. So salt definitely brings out the flavor of these in a good way. And that's going to be included in the dip that I'm making. So I will be documenting the dip making process because y'all need to know how to make them. It's pretty amazing. I've made it before and I'm going to improve on it, I believe, this time around with a couple added ingredient notes. So, hey, we're going on 19 minutes. I'm going to wrap things up since nobody's dropping in on this fine Tuesday evening. I don't blame you. I'm just playing around with dead mushrooms at this point. So, hey, it's Mr. Jeff. Go check out my videos if you haven't, if you made it this far watching into this. And so currently season two is ongoing, but we switched it up from Monday nights to Tuesday nights, as that seems to work with my schedule. So we're just rolling with the Tuesday night engagement here with y'all. Afterwards, we do the live stream, of course, and occasionally I have live guests join me. But tonight it didn't work out, so until next time, peace.